Hey friends, welcome back. Today is Writer's Workshop, and we're going to be visiting a project that we started right before we were asked to do some remote learning at home, and that is figuring up a watermelon idea and breaking it down into a seed story. What that means is we're really taking one event and zooming in and talking big about something might be small, a small part of our day. The example I gave in class for one of the classes was my watermelon story would be a trip to the amusement park. And each seed in my watermelon would be something different that I did at that amusement park. So one seed could be the Ferris wheel, another seed could be the roller coaster, another seed could be playing games or winning games, another seed could be the haunted house, and another seed could be the tilt-a-whirl. And so my idea is I'm going to pick one of those things and zoom in, not the whole day at the amusement park, but just one of those events and write long about a small event. So I'm going to choose to model again, just to refresh our memories, using real life of pretty recently. So first on my piece of paper, I'm going to draw a watermelon. I'm going to choose 4 or 5 seeds, and I chose about 5 seeds. And I'm going to give my watermelon, without my seed labels, a title. My watermelon's going to be not this Saturday, but last Saturday. The Saturday right after our first half week of online learning, I was really, really busy. And so I'll put one Saturday. I'll put one Saturday. One Saturday. And I just have the title right here on my watermelon. Then either on this page, I can go ahead and label my seeds, and I think I might do that actually. So I'll just draw a line, just giving myself a little bit of room. And on these lines is where I'm going to write what I did on this Saturday. Notice how I'm kind of spacing them out a little bit, giving myself some place to write. Okay, so each sheet is going to be something I did on this Saturday. Now, one thing I did on Saturday with remote learning and remote teaching is I got up and I was able to make breakfast for me and my 2 roommates. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to say made. I have mad here, M-A-D. If I turn add into aid, I need to add what at the end? You got it, magic E. Or silent E. Made breakfast. Now, I know there's an A in there, but I'm going to sound it out. Breakfast. All right. Made breakfast. Something else I did is I have a couple of weights in my room, and so I did a little bit of exercise, a little bit of working out. So I'm going to put it here. Worked out. Again, I'm sounding out the best I can. Something else I did on this Saturday was I just finished having conferences with all of your families, and there was a lot of talking and a lot of sharing your hard work in all areas that were going on. And I had to take all that information and I had to plan it out and document it and stuff. So I did some conference work. So I'll say planning for conferences about how I was going to store the material. So I'll say conference stuff. Ooh, stuff is a floss. And one more thing I did. I know what I did. I bought groceries. So let's see. Groceries. Groceries. There we go. Sounding it out. And the final thing it is, my roommates and I played games. We played board games. So we played games. Played games? No, played games. There you go. And here we are. So I did some conference stuff. I did some grocery shopping. I made breakfast. I worked out and played some games. Step 1 is the watermelon. Step 2 was picking our seeds. Step 3 is choosing one of these seeds that we think, or that I think I could write a lot about. I can add details, maybe like who was there, what we did, why we did it, when we did it, how we did it. I don't think working out is too much because I don't know, after a couple exercises, you might get a little bit bored as a reader. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to put a little X. Buying groceries, maybe, but if I said, oh, I bought apples, and then I bought milk, and then I bought bread, and then I bought crackers, and then I bought cheese, I'm falling asleep telling you the story. I bet you'll fall asleep reading my story. So I'm going to save that for another time. I'll put an X here. Conference stuff? Nah, not exciting. Making breakfast? Maybe. Or playing games. I think the games would be cooler. I think like telling you about the kind of games we played, how we played. I'm going to do that one. So I'll put a little X. And then I'm just going to circle the one I'm going to do. So step 1 is the watermelon. Step 2 are our seeds. Step 3 is choosing a seed. And now you can stop. And if you want, you can do as many of these watermelon seed planning sheets as you like. Or if you want to challenge yourself and really show your skills as a writer, you can do this next following step. So I'm going to do playing games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about playing games, and I'm going to put it up here just so I don't forget. All right, and now I know we've talked about retelling across our fingers using first, next, then, after, finally. You can do the same thing with helping to organize and sequence the way you tell your story. Now, you can either spell the whole word or you can just do the first letter. First, next, then, then, after, and finally. This is going to help me when I'm retelling all about playing games to keep my story happening and moving smoothly forward. Okay? So I could say first what I did is my roommates and I made some snacks and sat down with the games. Next, we decided on what game to play. Then we played the game. After that, we cleaned up the snacks and games. Finally, we still had time and we decided to play a new one. Okay? When I'm thinking about writing, something that's really helpful is adding who was there? What did you play? When did it happen? Was it in the morning? Was it on a weekday? Why did we play? Where were we? And maybe how did you feel? I'm not going to write all this down, but these are things you can think about, and I'll answer them right now. When we were playing games, I was playing me and my roommate Devin and my other roommate Miles. We were playing Scrabble. We were playing on Saturday evening because we all had long days and we wanted to relax. Oh, and here's the why. Why? Because we wanted to relax. Where? We were playing in our living room. And it was a lot of fun because I don't see my roommates very often, and while we're all stuck at home, growing in this stretch zone together, it reminds me that I really like my friends, and I like to spend more time just doing board games with them. So these are just some things you can add as you're retelling all about your one seed. Okay, friends, I'm going to log off for now and give you a chance to get started. So just as a reminder, if you're welcome to either plug out another watermelon and seeds and see how that goes for you. And if you want to stretch yourself, you can take this and move into a first, next, then, after, finally, and write a little bit about the order that it happened by adding who was there, what did you do, when did it happen, why did you do it, where did it happen, and how did it make you feel. Enjoy. Off you pop.